Meow. Hello everyone, my name is SwingPoynt and welcome to maybe the last part of Vallhalla. I'm not sure. It's the 31st. They said that the party's on Sunday though, so I don't know if we're not gonna go to the party or what's gonna happen. I'm not sure. But this is the 31st of December. If you recall, what's gonna happen today here in Vallhalla is we get to meet Gabby again and we get to talk about Jill's past and the letter that she got from Lenore. It's gonna be a really interesting, and I'm guessing emotional sequence. We don't have anything to buy, we don't have anything to read, we just go straight into work today. So, let's see here, guys. Let's see. We might be mixing drinks and changing lives, I don't know. We'll see. But I'm kind of nervous, kind of excited. And thank you guys so much for putting all the support on this series and leaving likes on all these videos. It's been nothing but a fun ride. So, let's see. Let's see here, man. Let's go to work. Saturday, December 31st. Now, the party is tomorrow, I think. At least that's what people were saying when we were talking to them. So, let's see here. Yeah, Jill's like, oh god. Oh god. Well, let's see. Gail is on the back getting everything ready. Maybe the party's Sunday because, like, it's just gonna flow into the next day. I don't know. I'll go grab some food I've ordered. They only agreed to work on New Year's if I wouldn't picked it up myself. You alright? I'm scared, right? Oh god, it's gonna be interesting. Gabby's gonna show up any minute. Relax, everything's gonna be alright, I can assure you of that. I'm really interested to read this letter that Lenore had, too. Drink something! Maybe that's gonna cheer you up. Yeah, maybe. No, I'll leave you for a bit, but keep your chin up. If you get through this, I'll give you, I don't know, a hug? Does that work? A hug. A big one. A reward for after everything's said and done. I want that hug, Dana. Gotta go, you can do it. Right. Oh, yeah, we still need to figure out what's going on with Anna. Oh, God. There's so much going on. Everything's fine. You've been avoiding this all these years. Now it's just time to face it head on. Yeah, everything's fine. Anna's gonna show up any second. Everything will be better after I talk to Gabby. Boss might even give me a hug, and you know how much you love Boss. I'm okay. Hello? Gabby? Oh god. Come in. Excuse me. Welcome to Vallhalla. Hey! You talk first. No, well... Some days ago... Oh god, I'm like getting emotional for some reason. I feel like I'm getting emotional just because I feel like I need to get emotional. I don't even like, nothing happened yet. Come on, calm down, SwingPoynt. Some days ago, I got a letter. And even odder than getting a letter is the fact that it was from your sister. A what? My sister sent you a letter? That's the first time I heard of it. What did it say? I don't know. I never opened it. At least not until now. Huh. I figured I should read it with you. Yeah, let's do it. Dude, what if the letter says, Jill, I'm dying, come visit me, and then she never read it? Oh my god, she would go into another panic attack, wouldn't she? Oh god. Let's read it. Okay then. Oh god, I'm like nervous. Sorry. Just that? Yeah. Isn't there anything else on the letter? Maybe on the back? This is just like your sister. I spent days worried about this letter, not wanting to open it for fear of what it might contain. I lost sleep and appetite thinking about it. And after all those worries, after all those problems, after all these years of not talking to her, she sends me a letter. A fucking letter, of all things. And she just says sorry. Sorry for what? Our fight? For not talking all these years? Both? I mean, she was about to die, and that's probably just, I don't know. I don't know. And I'm fucking pissed. Are you laughing? Sorry, it's... I remembered all the times my sis provoked you that way. Like that time where she gave you chocolates labeled 1, 2, and 4 during Valentine's Day. And you were pissed about the lack of a 3. Or that time when you left an unopened beer bottle on the table and she sneakily opened it and took a sip. She didn't tell you she did it, and you were confused all day long. She always bragged she knew me like the back of her hand. If the letter was supposed to piss me off like that, I guess she had all the rights to brag. Maybe she was being sincere, though. She did express to me that she was sorry on more than one occasion. She did, huh? Huh. You told me she died from localized nanomachine rejection, right? In her heart, yeah. Instead of the massive rejection that always makes the news, hers was more focused. They usually amputate or replace the part and call it a day. But organs are different. The condition made her susceptible to transplant rejections. Not to mention artificial hearts and genetic treatments were out of the question. Yep. Why is that? Because she was against it? Thing is, apparently she suffered like that since she was 18, but kept it a secret from everyone. Why? Hell if I know! I was angry to learn that she hid it. Why didn't she tell me? Was it to avoid worrying me? Was she ashamed? What was it? Wait, how did she live so normally then? She had to use a serum. Shots near her heart every 3 days? Wow. Apparently, the serum burns like hell, and the shot left a nasty mark where she had to apply them. How did you not know that, Jill? Did you not see them titties ever? Come on, 3 years? You saw them titties. So the thing near her left breast wasn't a birthmark. Oh, yep, she saw them titties. The rejection was what ended up killing her? The nanomachine rejection was what ended up killing her, but they couldn't find what made her so vulnerable. Doctor said she might have missed a shot, or the shots made her other defenses grow weaker. The condition could have just gone nuts out of nowhere, or maybe it was blood pressure, or maybe she just stopped taking it. Maybe she just was done. I don't know, man. Maybe it was a regular heart attack and the rejection acted afterwards. They don't know. She kept it a secret from everyone, so nobody knows, and maybe that's why she wrote a letter saying sorry, because she knew she stopped taking it. I don't know, man. Maybe if she told me about it, I could have helped her. Maybe she'd still be alive. Maybe she wouldn't have faced it alone instead of just dying in her sleep. I have a feeling that she wanted to. That's the vibe I'm getting here. Like, she purposely stopped taking it. Poor Gabby, look at her. You got cool hair, Gabby. Thinking about what ifs won't bring her back. Huh? I spent so much time hammering myself with what ifs after you told me she died. What if I waited to cool down a bit back then? What if I would have swallowed my fears at that very moment? What if I had apologized earlier? What if I had given a chance to the Research Institute thing back then? And the amount just increased threefold after I lashed out at you the other day. But today I realized something. Having such regrets with the dead is a hollow effort. You're alive, you're here. I can make amends with you, but I cannot make amends with the dead. I can't apologize to her like I can apologize to you right now. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. Chill. Lenore, she's resting now. She's just resting after having that heart condition all these years. She didn't have to face it alone, though, if she only... So, let's celebrate her life and achievements. If we are to mourn, let's mourn together. If we are to honor her, we'll do it together. Now, some people get mad at me whenever, like, I get emotional, because I start to laugh. That's my way of, like, keeping me from, like, all over the place. If I laugh at all, I'm probably just trying to keep together, so, just so you know, I'm not, like, laughing at the situation. Lenore was a fun-loving person. The best we can do right now is try to lighten up, even if it's only for a moment. I need to ask, though. Did she really start to complain about chest pains shortly after I left? No. Oh, Gabby, you liar. She didn't get visibly worse after you left or anything. Everything was actually sudden. She did complain about chest pains from time to time, but that actually goes away way back before you left. Back then, we thought it was just acid reflux or something. God, I even blamed her death on you. I was just so angry back then, and part of me just wanted to put the blame on someone or something. And you didn't deserve that, I'm sorry. Hey, sorry too, you know? We both have things to apologize for, but just don't think too much about it. I should have been mature and not shouted at you either, so let's just call that water under the bridge, shall we? You sure? Of course I am. So, how did you find me exactly? Well, have you heard of a message board called Danger U? Yeah, I have. Oh my god, are you on there all the time? Well, truth is, I visited from time to time, and the other day I read a thread that discussed the bar. And the description of the bartender sounded just like you. You mad? No, I'm not mad, more like dumbfounded. Hey Jill, can you tell me what the problem was back then? What sparked that fight? Weren't you happy with my sister? Well, now we did hear the story before. She just didn't tell it to Gabby, right? Back then, I didn't know what to do with myself after I graduated college. I went in and pretty much hated the last couple of years there. It's not far-fetched to think that I only tolerated being there because your sister was with me. Had she stopped supporting my studies, I would have quit right then and there. And then, after graduating, I got a very good job offer that she accepted on my behalf in no time. She kept saying it was the best for me and my future, but I was livid. Why did she have to do that? I hated it. I didn't even know if I wanted to go there, but she still insisted so much. Like she was forcing that burden on me. And then my became our future, and she started talking about marriage, and... You were gonna get married?! I don't think we ever took it too seriously. It was just something she kept mentioning. Not like we didn't think about it from, you know, down the line, but she mostly teased me with it. But the thought suddenly scared the shit out of me. I loved her, but I don't think I was ready for such a commitment, especially considering what she did. I didn't know what I wanted to do, but I wasn't going to let her decide such a big thing for me. I mean, she could be really pushy from time to time. Like I said, I pretty much passed college thanks to being with her, and was partly because she was so pushy. Even if she had the best intentions, she could be abrasive from time to time. And it rained down on me on that moment. She took it upon herself to make that choice from me. What would have stopped her once we got married? What if she suddenly decided to craft my life to her needs after marriage? I knew her. She would do it thinking it was the best for me, but what about my freedom? Why my say on the matter? So that's where you stopped loving Lenore? I don't think she stopped. No, 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 no. I never stopped loving her, which is why it hurt so much, but you gotta understand. I didn't want to wake up 40 years old and work a job that I hate. Just out of routine, just getting used to it. I wanted a break from everything for a while to put my thoughts in order. Regroup myself, think carefully about what I wanted to do next. I can understand. I've sometimes felt the same, although I'm not even in college. So, that's what led to you two fighting, huh? You know, the word fight makes it sound like we exchanged blows or something. It's all silly when I think back to it, tragically silly. Maybe I was the one who started the fight, getting all defensive about not wanting to take that offer. Perhaps if I didn't overreact to her arguments about wasting this huge opportunity, maybe she wouldn't have lashed out at me this bad. It could have been avoided if I had just kept a cool head and talked about that with her. My sister said something like that. Huh? I told you she mentioned on more than one occasion how sorry she was about the whole thing, right? Should have listened to her in the end, but instead I kept pushing her. I should have kept a cool head, instead of letting my jealousy take the best of me. It was her offer, not mine. Should have stopped projecting myself so much into her. Something like that. Lenore. We're quite hotheads, you, me, and my sis. You were supposed to be the mature one, you know. Play your role correctly. But why didn't you come back, Jill? Did you end up hating us that much? Did the break include us too? No, it's just that. Remember when your sister was giving a class and you broke a window? How you didn't want to see her for fear of being scolded? But my sister wouldn't have scolded you. But I was afraid, dead afraid. I couldn't bring myself to face your sister. But I faced her back then, and I was like 7. Come on, why couldn't you do it? It's not quite the same. And in perspective, no matter what reason I came up with, it's never gonna make sense. Everything sounds so very stupid when I look back, you know? Not that it makes things easier. I won't ever get to speak to her ever again. And it feels bad because it's stupid. I swear, you and my sis were meant for one another. You both moved on after all that, but neither had the courage to go back and say you're sorry. And like I said, berating myself over those past mistakes won't bring her back. I miss her so much, though. We were together all the time, always talking about dumb stuff. I wouldn't call my parents useless, but she was the one I could always talk to. I feel her absence every day. Everything's just so quiet now. She was an amazing person. Yeah, she was an amazing person. Huh? Morning is fine and all, but we should be celebrating her life. Ooh, this is a new song. I don't have any control over the jukebox right now. If she was here, she would tell us that there's no fun in sulking for so long. She told you that all the time. The same way she told you to stop rubbing things into people's faces. Both figuratively and literally. Hey, I was 8 back then. So let's have a toast in her honor, shall we? A toast? Yeah, let me get you something to drink. A drink? Ah, don't worry, trust me. Let's make something to toast Gabby with, preferably something sweet. Let's do it. Dude, this music's so cool. Just listen to it. I don't really know which drink to— maybe a piano woman. Why am I feeling a piano woman? Huh. Let's see here, let's try to find the right drink. Let's do piano woman. I don't know why, I'm just feeling it. Something about it. Let's try it. There you go. Aged and mixed. There you go. Grab this for a second. Okay. Lenore? Oh god, I can't handle. Okay, before I read this, I need to like be prepared. Does this make you think back to like somebody that you lost? God, it's so good for doing that, right? Lenore, I know you're watching from beyond right now. As I give a drink to your little sister. It's obvious to me now that we both meant to make amends at some point, but we just never got around to it. I can't apologize to you anymore, but I can at the very least make you rest easier. So know that I will look out for Gabby in your absence. I'll make sure Gabby grows into a fine woman, just like you were. I'll always be there for her. I'll be sure the little brat doesn't face the same problem you and I had. Hey! Want to add anything? I'll always miss her. Don't say it to me, say it to her. That's a bit. Come on, just this once. Like I said, the laughing, it comes out, man. I'll always miss you, sis. Oh, sis. Sis, you idiot! Why did you have to keep that secret for so long, you idiot? Idiot. I always told you everything. Wasn't I enough, you idiotic idiot? Oh. Hey, Jill. Promise me you won't be like that knucklehead. That you won't keep stuff like that to yourself. Oh. Like you won't keep stuff like that to yourself. Like Anna? Only if you promise the same to me. What about Anna? And promise me we won't fight. I can't do that. Huh? You and I are both too thick-headed. Sooner or later we'll clash on some opinion. Oh, listen to the music. So good. So good. But what I can promise is that I won't run away like last time. We'll both cool off and talk it over like the adults we are. I'm not an adult. Let's face it, you've been more mature than I have. Hey, did you mean what you said, that you'll look after me? I'll always be here for you, Gabby. I mean, I'm not Lenore, but I wouldn't dare leave my little sister alone. Oh, Jill. Hey, wasn't this a toast? Right. For Lenore, faithful sister and girlfriend. Cheers. Cheers! So, about this drink. Can I drink it? Do what you like, take a sip. It's not bad. Why not drink it then? You're with an adult. You might as well break the alcohol taboo here and now. Right. Now that I think back to it, didn't your sister give you a beer once as a prank? Oh, yeah, that. It was April Fool's. I should have known better when she offered me an apple soda. I put bubblegum on the soles of her shoes in retaliation. She walked funny, and my jaw hurt for the rest of the day. But did you know you got my drink at that time? Huh? She gave me a beer and it turned out to be an apple soda. Oh. Did you get back at her? Well. That TV, man. Shit. I did hide all the dildos in the house that night, only to find out she knew how to use a cucumber. Oh, God. And as a follow-up, she used that same cucumber in a salad days later. Ah! She said, so do you like eating me for lunch? That is so genius! Jill, I'll tell you when you're older. Or never at all. Ha! Hey, Gabby, do your parents know you're here? They think I'm at Claire's, actually. Who? Oh, she's my best friend at school. And this Claire knows you're using her as an excuse, right? Of course. How would she cover for me otherwise? True. You gonna go to her house afterwards? To be honest, I didn't think that far. Maybe I will. I mean, I do live in another district, but Claire doesn't live close by, so, well, it can't be helped. I live nearby and the streets aren't exactly safe at night. Why not stay with me tonight? And I wonder if this changes with Jill being able to pay her rent. Are you sure? I don't live in a mansion, but I'd say it's comfy enough, at least to spend the night. Sure, I'd love to stay with you. Why? The TV's back. I couldn't click it for a little bit, but now it's back. That's weird. There's a reason why that happened. There's definitely something to that. Great. Hey, does your dad still have that bakery? His bread was really good. Yep. He opened up a second branch last year. So he's looking to expand. I think he got into a partnership with a friend in the Motor District. The guy saw an opportunity after realizing Motor District has almost no bakeries. I still remember when your sister introduced me to him. He started shouting, "I knew it! Fucking knew you were a lesbian! Mark one for daddy!" I think he had this bet with an acquaintance of his ever since my sis was like 12, so... Dad said she was into girls. The acquaintance didn't believe him. He bet a beer on whether he was right or not. That beer bottle is still in the fridge. It's even labeled Sweet Victory. Your mom and Lenore never made up, did they? Huh? I guess that one wasn't as simple as said one too many things argument. Mom was always obsessed with high society, and in her circle of friends, a lesbian daughter was a no-no. Even in 2069, huh? I'm still on my sister's side for that one, though. Mom didn't reject her because she was herself homophobic, but she did it because her friends were. Interesting. To Mom, the opinion of her circle of friends was worth more than her own daughter. Wow. How did she react to her death? Don't know. Mom and Dad broke up 2 years ago. Oh, wow. They did? They never got married, so there was no proper divorce. I haven't seen her since August, I think? Did you two fight too? Man, I can't remember the last time I saw either of my parents. A while. And I'm okay with it too. Did you two fight too? No, she just hasn't showed up. You must have felt alone then, huh? I've been there. A bit, but I'm not alone anymore thanks to you. Jill, I'm a bit dizzy. Oh, the drink? Is it too strong? Must have been the alcohol. The what? I did say let's break the alcohol taboo, didn't I? I could have given her a non-alcoholic drink. Oh god, yeah, but don't worry, it'll pass in a bit. And let this be a warning of the dangers of taking things from strangers at bars. Ha! First you feel dizzy, then you wake up in a bathtub full of ice. What? If you're trying to justify your action with a moral, you're digging yourself deeper. Huh? I thought there was gonna be a party here. Is that Alma? Alma, over here. Party? A small New Year's celebration. Want to stay for it? I don't want a kid to burden. Ah, don't worry, you won't. You'll only get cola for the night, though. No alcohol. I think it's a bit late for that. It'll give us time to catch up even more. I can introduce you to some of my friends. Are you in? There goes the music again. I would be very surprised if there's another day after this, because listen to this music. This sounds like such we're done music. If you don't mind me. Great. Hey, Alma, come here. There's someone I want to introduce you to. Is it over? No! Where's that hug, Dana? It's over. It's over. It was so good. I am gonna wait to see if something shows up at the end here, but it was so good. I'm sad it's over. I didn't really know what to think of the ending, like, because I wasn't really expecting anything out of an ending in this game. I don't know. I feel like it was more dramatic than I was expecting. And it wasn't even that dramatic. Because so much of what this game was, in my opinion, was just living. Right? Just going through day-to-day life. Taking the good, taking the bad. And just knowing that you're gonna keep moving on. There's gonna be horrible things that happen. Like the passing of Lenore. There's gonna be absurd things that happen. Like anytime Dorothy or Mr. Donovan shows up. There's gonna be things that are surreal. Like when Kira Miki showed up. There's gonna be things that are just fun. That you can just appreciate the small things. Like hanging out with Gil, or Boss. I don't know. And you're gonna meet all sorts of people that make you feel all sorts of different things in different ways. Like every single person, every single interaction, they all had their own personality. And it was cool. There is the VA-11 Hall A prologue. I don't know if we'll play that, or maybe we'll stream it sometime. I don't know. We'll talk about that at another time. But man, can't believe it's over now. There's 6 endings to this game. I don't know how they're all different. I don't even know how you get them. But I guess I'll have to take a look into it just for my own knowledge. Man, this was good. I do know I have to go back and see. Yes, I did have fun. Oh my gosh, I had so much fun. Yes. Can I click? Yes, I had. Yes, I had fun. Do I get to do anything? Yep. I also got to meet. Oh wait, what? I also got to meet a cat boomer. Why did your boss hug you though? So she's talking to Gabby? She's got to be talking to Gabby. She's that kind of person. Now let's sleep. You were dozing off back there. So this is Jill. And the other one is Gabby. What about... There's so many unanswered questions, man. You're right. Good night, Jill. What about Anna? What about... I mean, Gil and Data's past. I don't know. Whatever. But what about Anna? We'll play some more tomorrow. Good night. So she got to meet Stella. She got to meet Say. And Dorothy. And Alma. And... I think maybe Jamie was there. Gil. Dana. So many people. I don't know if Betty and Deal made it there. Ingram. I don't think she met Streaming Chan. There's so many that came through. Mr. Donovan, Kira Miki, Art Vondele, Virgilio, Taylor the Brain. Like, I'm trying to think through all these characters that we met. There's so many, and it was so cool. Like, Norma was her name? The kid? Kim? Wait, what? February 25th. I can't believe you actually made me do that sleepover thing. You didn't have to accept, you know. Oh my god, did we bang? Shut up. I'm having a good time. Sisterly bonding is the achievement I just got. I don't know if that's like the ending I got. We'll see. See? Even Gabby is having fun. Relax a bit. Yeah, whatever. Look at this. You know, Alma, you remind me a bit of my sis. I do how. Whoa! Whoa! What just happened with all the text there? Like this one time she bought a shirt that You're talking too much, little girl. A shirt that what? That had a pic of a cucumber on it. Oh God, what was all that? I hope that was a glitch. I didn't click anything, it just went on its own. Yeah, nothing I did. Okay, it must have been a glitch. It's just, okay. A cucumber? Ow! What are you doing to my hair? Sorry, I got stuck in one of my fingers. Oh, because of her robot fingers. Seriously? So, I'm a bit like Lenore then? No, you just remind me of her a bit. Moreover, my sister wasn't as, busty as ass. What this girl is trying to say is with your tits and ass, you could build Lenore and a half out of that mass. That just means there's enough to share with both of you. Ooh. Share? You're talking too much, Alma. Friday, January 15th. Wait, we just went backwards. What is going on here? So yeah. The guy had a fantasy about a woman castrating him. What? I tried for an hour to convince him it was a bad idea, and I finally got to him. We finally moved to the bedroom, and it turns out the guy has this weird implant where his testicle should be. It's basically a removable ball sack. I suppose the guy really liked the fantasy and made sure he could live it out properly. Oh God. The Dorthquisition! Wait, that's Anna. What the fuck are you doing here? I once saw a guy at a hospital in the emergency room after having been castrated to fulfill a fantasy. Huh, Dorothy looks so different here. I wonder if it's the same guy. I have enough problems with just one, you know. Wait, what? Can Dorothy see you? Just one what? Oh, with just listening to one of your antidotes. You told me about the Neotawana thing. And now this? Don't you have a more subdued story? Oh my God, we never really got this sorted out with Anna. Come on, Joe, you're an adult. You can take that much. Shut up. Well, last time I spoke with my mom, I asked her a story of her daughter. Turns out her name was Anna? Huh. And now you pretend it's a surprise. Quiet, you. She fought against nanomachine rejection for most of her life. She even lost a girlfriend she made in the hospital due to the same sickness. Apparently, sometime after she got out of treatment, a truck hit her and killed her. Oh wait, that sounds so familiar. But even then, she was amazing. She was? Huh? Yeah. She kept up her studies while still in the hospital. She was a self-taught honor student. Not only that, but she also ranked among the top 5 candidates in at least 3 college admission exams. She also played the piano and the guitar. Well, being confined to a room does that, I guess. Huh. I mean, fully able-bodied people can barely do half of that. But she practically accomplished all that by herself. And she also beat nanomachine rejection, the disease that only 2% of humans suffer, and even less survive. Huh. It took a trucking truck to take her down, man. She was great. And to think I'm sort of like her sister. Huh. So Anna is Dorothy's guardian's daughter? Why are you going after Jill, though? So weird. Huh. Silly Becky. And that's why that's the clue. That's the clue. That's the hint. Because there was a point where Anna said, "Hey, Jill, make sure you take care of Becky." And she meant Dorothy. I caught that right away. So that's the connection. That makes sense now. Interesting. Well, now we just got a bunch of backstory filled in on Anna. So yeah, Anna was is the dead daughter of Dorothy's guardian. And she knew about Dorothy, I guess. Interesting. Huh. Honey, did you say something? I did not. Oh, wait, that means you heard Anna? Weird, I swear I heard somebody call me Silly Becky. Whoa, get wrecked, Anna! Come again. It's not uncommon for me to hear stuff from far away and think I heard something nearby, but, you know, maybe Anna was part of the signal that was coming through. Remember those stories about the Lilith signals that were being caught? I don't know, man. You're the only one nearby that knows my real name, so it was weird. Oh well. As I was saying, the ball sack guy. That is so interesting. August 27th. Oh, wow, that's like way into the future. I guess this is where we part ways, huh? Sadly, I'm bound to this city. I can only falsify my identity effectively around here. I really want to thank you, Chief, for the second chance you gave me. If we ever cross paths again, Gil, we're leaving for like a week and a half or something. Don't be so dramatic. God damn it, Gil! But And you are taking care of my apartment. We will cross paths because I live there. The time you spent setting up a useless farewell could have been used asking me about this place. Like where the switches and the valves are. But I already know. They're in that control panel you made. Oh my god, I got so... God damn it. I thought like the bar was closing and they were so... God damn it, Gil! But I like talking about that control panel. I'm proud of it. Speaking of obsessive likes, Jill, stop calling Armitage. She'll take care of your 4-ball just fine. I'm not worried about him, I'm worried about me. I've never been away from 4 this long, I don't know what I'll do. You'll do just fine. You did well for like the last 25 years before finding him. At least 20, 25 years. Yeah, but we're leaving. Oh, yeah, before I forget. I left you a box of condoms on the first drawer on the desk, Gil. What? You what? Hey, if he wants to bring his new girlfriend or whatever here, I want him to be ready. Oh, but just one condition. If you're gonna fuck like rabbits, stay away from my room. I have too many pics of my Imotu there. I don't want their eyes soiled. Imohu? Little sister. Oh, you have a sister? Then just say little sister. Yeah, whatever. First stop, Panama. Oh my god, we're gonna go to the timeshare that Alma almost bought. Here, you can now save heart data. Loading heart data from the title screen. Please come again. It's got an achievement called Please Come Again. Loading heart data from the title screen or bar will let you start over from day 1 while keeping your items and money. Thank you for playing. Oh! Well, cool. I have heart data, I guess. New game plus. Look at that. Interesting. And is that it? Are we done? And that's how I get different endings there, right? Oh, that's so cool. Gabby's with her now. That's really cool. That Gabby's standing there with her in the menu. Well, I kind of want to look through like some of these heart options just to see what they're all about, but I think we're done, guys. So again, settings. Okay, so nothing I really need to touch here. New game. Thank you for playing VA-11 Holly. This game is okay. So, we're done. We're done, guys. I mean, I guess I could try to load in the new game plus, but we're done. And then let's see what happens when I try to load up new game plus. Let's see here. Boom. And then it just restarts, and I get an achievement called Welcome Back. And then I have all my money, I can get all my items, I can just replay it over again. Boo! And sure enough, here's Anna again. Why didn't I show up on the TV? Huh. Interesting, and now that we know who you are. Wow, guys. So, this was Vallhalla. It's over. I kind of already gave my thoughts on the ending. It was kind of cool to see all those extra little sequences, though. It was really cool to learn some backstory on Anna. I don't know why they're going to Panama. I don't know if they're just taking a break or what's going on over there. Anywho, it was cool seeing those extra couple of days. And I thought it was really, really cool to see Gabby in the menu. I thought that was just the neatest thing in the world. But Vallhalla is over, guys. It's officially done. I don't know how to get different endings, or if we got a bunch of different endings, or if it's one of those things where you can get up to 6 different endings, but it depends on the choices you made. Because it kind of seemed like those were a bunch of different endings. And then maybe if I make different choices while I'm playing, I get to unlock a different ending at the end. Which would make it so getting the extra endings would be super simple when we try to, or if I were to try to go ahead and see what they're all about, because all I would have to do is go ahead and change some choices, right? I don't know. So, thank you guys so much for being a part of Vallhalla. This was a fun game, a great series. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And now, for all the people that wait till a series is done to go ahead and binge, they can go ahead and binge the entire series now. It was a fun game. I liked it a lot. I'm sad it's over, but at the same time, I'm glad I got to see how it all ended. So, if you guys want to get Vallhalla for yourself and play through your own choices, the game's different for every single person that plays. The dialogue changes quite a bit. The link has always been in the description. Go ahead and check that out down there. And yeah, we're done. So, thank you guys for watching VA-11 Hall A, aka Vallhalla. We're no longer mixing drinks and changing lives, so the story ends here. So, thank you guys. You are the best. And I'll see you in the next video, the next series that we do around here. Hello everyone, my name is SwingPoynt, and welcome back to the shadows that run alongside our car. We played this recently, and we realized that there's two perspectives that you can play through in this game. The guy's perspective and the girl's perspective. And we chose the guy's first, and